Today I visited our Glory Experience store here. Glory's magical V3 folding screen just released yesterday. Let's check it out today. Let's go. All right, we've now got our hands on this actual device, the magical V3. We're now starting to unbox it. Its box is quite large. Wonder what's inside. Okay, opening it up. It has some text. Seems the DIY version has these words too. This is the phone. Wow, holding it feels incredibly thin. It's really thin. There's nothing in the middle. This is the data cable. It now uses this branded material, the branded material. And here's the charger. Let's look at the charging head. A 66 watt charging head. It has 50 watt wireless charging SIM ejector pin phone case. Many wonder how this folding phone case is made. Let's take a quick look. The case is just one wide piece. It's separated, and this is essentially the back. Wow, this phone case. Here it can it move? Could it be? Oh, yes, it can do this. It can be a desk stand or used for selfies. That's quite practical. Let's turn on the phone, open this up. It felt very thin with the second gen. This gen seems even thinner. Let's show how thin it is. It's so thin. Let's fold it and see. Folded, it's about as thick as a normal phone, about the thickness of a phone. The hand feel is excellent. People worry the crease will get worse with use or become unusable over time. Officially, it's been through 500,000 fold tests, equal to folding 100 times daily for 14 years. That's really impressive. Now it's back. The camera module is an octagonal shape, meaning prosperity from all directions. That's a nice touch. Let's look at the phone case again. This back part attaches easily. This feature is surely very practical, like as a desktop phone stand. Great for watching videos. And there's the front part too. It's about tearing off some things and sticking them to this edge. Now we won't be applying these anymore. It's pretty much like this. All right, we've activated the phone. Its inner screen has a hydrogel film. The outer screen also has a film. Stronger yet thinner. Let's weigh the bare device with film. It's 234.0 grams. That's about the weight of a flagship phone. The bulk version will be lighter. After activation, let's check the crease. Looking straight on, it's almost invisible. From an angle, you can see it slightly. But when you touch it, you can barely feel it. Let's fold it up and take a look. The outer screen doesn't have this issue. It's just the inner screen crease. It's holding up quite well, actually. Let's quickly look at the inner screen. Its resolution can reach 2K. Its peak brightness is 1600 nits. It uses a flexible display. Let's check the screen quality. It uses Honor's eye protection technology, 3840 PWM, high frequency dimming. Take a look. The screen viewing control is really good. Now let's check its maximum brightness. To be honest, at 1600 nits, it doesn't seem very bright indeed. At wide angles, there's noticeable dimming, but the text contrast is good. Clarity is excellent. Okay, let's check out its outer screen. The outer screen's peak brightness is much higher at 5000 nits. It's clearly brighter than the inner screen. It has a higher PWM of 4320. Overall, its performance is very impressive. However, its resolution is slightly lower at 5K. At wider angles, it darkens a bit, which is normal for phones. The font is still quite clear. The outer screen has a curved bracket. It's more comfortable to scroll. Now let's look at its camera system. It has a telephoto lens. Rare for folding phones, it has a 50 MP sensor, MP main wide angle and 40 MP ultra wide. Let's test it out. Wide angle 0.6x, 1x, 2x, 3.5x telephoto. It can zoom up to 100x. Let's see. The algorithms are strong, images are very clear. Now let's check the video recording. It can do 4K 60 FPs without issues. You can switch lenses while recording. Next zoom in video is still very clear. It has optical image stabilization. Let's see the stabilization at 4K 60 FPS. As you can see, the stabilization is very steady. Front cameras are 20 MP, quite clear. There's a 0.8 wide angle for photos only. For video, it supports 4K 30 and 1080p. It's quite good, very authentic filming. Doesn't feel exaggerated at all. Being a folding screen, it has many derived functions. For example, it can be used as a phone stand, making selfies and more possible. Its system has been updated to MagicOS 8.0. The system is reliable and smooth, and it can integrate with some Huawei ecosystem features. It has parallel spaces, parallel worlds, and any door feature. Game split screen is also possible. A great feature is dual SIM, dual space. Work and life don't interfere. It's like having two phones. The smart capsule feature has been available for a while now. Notably, it uses the 3rd gen Qinghai Lake battery, which is very durable. Theoretically, it has 4 chips, each with its own function. It added two-way satellite communication and achieved IPX8 water resistance. That's impressive. The chip is undoubtedly the currently strongest Snapdragon 8G. It now uses a side-mounted fingerprint unlock. Overall, this upgrade is significant. It's thinner, lighter, with improved battery and imaging. Rare for folding screens.